Bantu, the East, like Uganda, Congo, Zimbabwe, Nigeria, Ghana, Sierra Leone.
So those are 12 tribes of Africa or...
People of slavery, those are the Israelites.
So anyone...
Those are most people.
So anyone from East Basin, Israelite?
Yeah. That's
right, I'm curious, tell me more.
Right. So, when you read the Bible in Deuteronomy, that God made a covenant with his people in Mount Sinai after the Peace.
Assuming that there's only one God.
Of course.
That's the famous God that destroys violence. God, right? He destroyed the other God. He wants to be other God.
They're idols. Those are idols.
That's rude. I think it's rude to call another man's God an idol.
That's what the Bible says. It says Psalms 96 verse 5.
I'm a company when I say.
Psalms 96 verse 5. For all the gods of the nations are idols. But Yahweh, or the Lord, made the heavens. So the other gods are idols. They're devils.
I'm not comfortable with that, but carry on. I don't think it's fair for you to go on my God and devil. It means that there's no hope. You know what? Thank you.
If you would have stayed, don't be offended. Like,
no, I'm not offended. No, you told me something.
Don't feel no
I'm
way.
reflecting on that. You told me something. I'm
He believes in some idol, something that he believes in. And he wasn't being honest with us. He wasn't being honest. And he got offended, man. That's what I say. Blessed is he that shall not be offended. But he was the top nigga. Because the scripture tell you that, one man come up and something took away with his soul in his hand. Yeah. That was him. He was a top ranking nigga, man. And he was with Esau. His best friend Esau.
And I noticed he had a badge of King's College, right?
Yeah.
So he's from that.
He's associated in or affiliated with some group, some Masonic group. But I don't know, like I just saw something say that he's blacked out. He's with Esau. He's juiced in somewhere up there, man. Anyway, so what was that before? What was it? Luke 9, yeah. It's a 9 and over. Here we go. This is St. Luke chapter 9, verse 25. Right? In fact, let me start from 23. Let me start verse 22. Saying, the Son of Man must suffer many things. Right? And be rejected of the elders and chief priests and scribes, and be slain, and be raised the third day. Are we any different? No, we gotta go through what the Son of Man went through. Not obviously on the level that he went through it, but we have to go through persecution.
We all got our cross to bear.
Right? But it said he was persecuted, and he suffered many things. And what it said? It said, we're made perfect through sufferings. And in Ezra, it said, when Ezra, the Most High, spoke through the angel, I think it's Uriel, and told Ezra, I have a grape of the cluster, right? And through much labor have I made it perfect. And that grape, because what do you call grapes come together, it's called a cluster. And then there's one grape, and he made that grape perfect through putting it through fire. Persecution. Right? And what did it say in 2 Timothy? says 2 Timothy 3 verse 12. Yea, and all that will live godly and Hamashiach shall suffer persecution. Right? In fact, let me start from verse 10 there. But thou hast fully known my doctrine, manner of life, purpose, faith, long-suffering, charity, patience, persecutions, afflictions, which came unto me at Antioch, at Iconium, at Lystra, what persecutions I endured. But out of them all, the Lord delivered me. Yea, and all that will live godly in Hamashiach shall suffer persecution. You hear that?
Yeah. That guy had no faith to endure the persecution.
You can't be a Christian and not suffer and be not persecuted. I'm an actor. Yeah, but you're an actor. Talk about your actor. You know what the actor's gonna do? You gotta sell your booty, man.
Exactly.
You gotta sell your booty.
Exactly.
You gotta get a booty blasted, man.
Blasted.
A booty bandit, you know? Right? You gotta make that contract. Talking about you wanna be an actor. That means you wanna make it, man. When you said an actor, I'm thinking, think of my people. Take the arse down the road, man. Talking about you wanna be an actor. Right? This is
There's actually, stop it, man, just say something. Yeah. There's actually guys in GMS who are up in that acting world, and they did it. And they're doing what we're doing. Yeah. They gave it up, man.
exactly. That's the point. You gotta give it all up. This is 1 Peter 4 verse 1. For as much then as Hamashiach has suffered for us in the flesh, arm yourself likewise with the same mind. For he that suffered in the flesh have ceased from sin. Right? And the acting world, that's all about sin. That's witchcraft. You're acting.
Yeah.
You're putting on a different facade. You're a spirit, man.
Channeling spirits.
You're channeling spirits, man. Right? You're getting up into that industry. But you have to. If you want to be an actor, you've got to appear on screen. Which means that what? You got to be initiated in.
Yep.
You can't appear on screen and be a man of the Lord. You got to sell that out. You got to perform some ritual. You know how it goes.
Yeah.
Behind the scenes, engaging in orgies, right?
Eat shit.
Yeah. Those rituals, blood rituals.
Blood sacrifices as well.
Yeah. You gotta pay homage to Satan. So he chose that side.
Can I tell something? Yahushua is for free. This on the left hand side, nothing's for free. Nothing's for free.
Yeah.
You have to do something.
Yeah.
To get something.
Yeah. And what the Lord says is buy the truth without money. So the most precious thing is actually free of charge. But if you see, that's the Lord. It's so precious. The Lord is saying, if you can give it free of charge, if you can receive it.
You said to that woman last week, we're not getting paid for this. Yeah. You said it, we're not getting paid for this.
We are in the spirit.
We are in the physical. We know that, yeah, we know that.
But not with that carnal money.
Riches that perish, corrupted riches, we're not getting
Right? Because we believe in something that we don't see. We believe in the payment to come, the wages of righteousness. That's the paycheck. The immortal bodies. That's the paycheck. That's the real money. Right? But it says, verse 2, that he no longer should live the rest of his time in the flesh to the lust of men. but to the will of the Most High. So what did he choose? He chose to live the rest of his time in the flesh to the lust of men. That's what he chose. But to the will of the Most High, that's unprofitable in this modern world, right? You're not going to get any profit. But to gain the whole world and to lose your own soul, what profit that man? You want something to say, go me on.
Here's the ironic thing, right? If he came up and was talking to a bunch of drag queens or a bunch of sodomites, he'd have no problem. The agency would have no problem.
I should have coughed your last out when you gone.
No, but the Lord's going to rebuke him, man. But that's the point, see, because he came up to the truth, now there's an issue. But that's the Most High heaping coals upon him. And he couldn't take the heat, he had to cast it off. Now I've got a piece of here.
Wait a minute. How the fuck did his agents find out that he was on video? I don't know if I believe that. I think he was scared.
He might have a big mouth and said something to someone who knows and might have said something. Or the Most High can reveal it, you know? The Most High does all things, man.
I'm tempted to say my own fucking self, man. Well, who's he? Why should I sacrifice my shit to him, bro? You know, why should I do that? And who is he? This is going to be edified, man. Let this go off, man. If you lose your job, fuck you, man. Who are you? I'm not going to sacrifice amnesty for your no good ass, man. You're not beneficial to the Lord. Go and lose your job, man. Low life. You sold the Lord out, fuck you.
That's right.
Bitch.
Reset.
Bitch on nigga. Reset. Coming up like Men in Black. You know the guy. God just inform me a minute. He just told me. I'm shocked, man. I'm shocked.
I'm not the same one that was standing in the video.
You were shocked, man. You're like, oh my God.
I'm shocked in the sense that he was so scared of his agency. I'm not shocked that he didn't get the work.
But yeah. He came up, man. Shades on, a cap on, blacked out. And he stood behind the cap. I didn't even recognize him until he took his shades off. He took his shades off and he said, Dave, remember me. He was 6 feet low. He didn't want the camera to pick him up. He's like, yeah, I'm an actor. See the videos he's done? He's not taking me down because I work for this acting agency or whatever. And you might see me.
Like he said they're singing.
But remember last week I mentioned 2 points, but you go back to my guy. Remember saying to last week?
Reset.
He said an agent. And he said I'm an agent. I said the agency is spy.
No, the agency is a single thing.
That's what a spy is. The spy. They spied out the videos. It's to the spy. So he's gonna get destroyed, man. Unless he repent. I'll come out wherever the fuck he's gonna come.
He said, Hebrews 10 and 38. Now the just shall live by faith. But if any man draw back, my soul shall have no pleasure in him.
That's it. That's it.
Really.
The moment you hear this word, man, you got a heavy weight on your shoulders. The moment you hear it. Because the scriptures actually tell you, man. When you hear this word, you got a choice to make, whether you gonna go deep or just go back. If you go back, then you're gonna get twice because you know the church, you know it. So you can't say I didn't hear it. You heard it, man. Then the blood is on him. The blood is now on him now. He's gonna take that up with the Lord. When he said, I'll take your videos down, what does it matter if I take it down? You're still going to get fucked up.
Yeah.
You're still going to get fucked up if I take it down. In fact, the Lord's going to do worse to you than what your agency's going to do to you.
Yeah.
Or I might get fired. So, the Lord's going to do something worse to you.
I've got a precept on that point. Right, so this is Surah 23:19. Such a man only feareth the eyes of men, and knoweth not that the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, beholding all the ways of men and considering the most secret parts.
Read that again.
This is Surah 23:19. Such a man only feareth the eyes of men.
Go up with it. Go up with it.
Alright, so we'll read verse 18. Surah 23:18. A man that...
You're an Israelite. You're an Israelite. You're not black. You're not African either. Go on.
Surah 23:18. A man that breaketh wedlock, saying thus in his heart, who seeth me?
You're an Israelite. You're an Israelite. You're not a black man. Your skin isn't black.
My skin isn't black.
What is it? It is. Mine's white and all.
It's brown.
Mine is black, but politically I'm black.
What they made you think. Because they made you think that you're black and that they're white.
Don't cause judgment in your own kind. Don't cause judgment on me.
This is not judgment, it's reality. When they came and they colonized.
No, your reality.
No, in reality, historically.
I know about history.
Don't believe me, look it up. I'm saying historically.
Color is one color. Color is something of a description. But when you are you're politically black. That's a very different concept.
But why did they call you black? Why did they call us black?
We called ourselves black.
No, we didn't.
We
didn't. No, we didn't.
No, we used to be called colored.
Listen, we never called ourselves colored people. We never called ourselves black. They put that on us.
No, we as back in the 60s and 70s, decided to own the color black because it was put on us as a negative. It is not a negative. We own it as a positive affirmation of who we are.
What color are the angels? Listen.
In colors. I don't know what they are.
When they came with Jesus and
never
God,
seen one.
when they came
I ain't
with
seen him either. I ain't seen none of them.
you see, the Lord is looking for a man that has no guile in him.
That's another man that's up in Esau's system. In the way he's living in certain times, talking about politically, you can tell his mind is being totally minimized.
See, when these man try to run, I try to escape questions.
But politically, we are black.
You know you're an Israelite.
This is back in Surah 23:18. A man that breaketh wedlock, saying thus in his heart, who seeth me? I am compassed about with darkness, the walls cover me, and nobody seeth me. What need I to bear? Most I will not remember my sins. Such a man only feareth the eyes of men, and knoweth not that the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun.
That's a man he doesn't care about the judgment of the Lord. But he doesn't understand that the Most High is jotting down what he's doing.
Such a man only feareth the eyes of men, and knoweth not that the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, beholding all the ways of men, and considering the most secret parts.
Because you got a point why you brought that up.
Yeah, because he's worried about the eyes of men seeing what he's doing, associating with us. He's not worried that the Most High, like you said, has made an account of everything. Every word he spoke, angels recorded that. And he's going to give account of that in the day of judgment. So when he sees the chariots coming in Yahushua, it's like, oh shit, man, he's going to remember this thing. He's going to remember that he came up here and he forsook the word, man.
That's a damn shame, man. He just succumbed. He just bent over, man.
He folded like a wet tissue.
First they came up, man, who put that standing there confidently. Now he's like, so they must have threatened him, man. They must have did something to him. They said,
He was scared.
he was scared. The Lord willing, on the real, like, Lord willing, pray that the Lord don't put that spirit upon us, man.
Oh yeah.
Pray in the name of Yahweh, Hashem, Judge, man. The Lord never put that spirit of fear on us. The Lord never put that fear when we denounce His name. And we stand stiff. The scripture says, talk about standing stiffness, man.
In the name of the Lord.
Right? You see that? Imagine if the ministry was left in His hands, man. We'd be in slavery. There'd be nothing left of us, man.
Yeah, that's why Psalm 51 is important to sort of take the Holy Spirit from you.
So to see that you might wind up like that. You might just wind up
Looking like Will Smith and shit with the black shades.
Men in black.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's what's that? Psalms 51, isn't it?
Yeah.
Psalms 51, verse 9. Hide thy face from my sins and blot out all my iniquities. Create in me a clean heart, a clean mind. O Most High, and renew a right spirit within me. Right? So that's what happens when you come in as truth. You're being renewed. Right?
And daily.
And exactly.
It should be like
Because you're learning. Okay? When you watch videos, you're being edified. It's like you're piling on more and more understanding. The scripture says a man of understanding is strong, man. Roughly paraphrasing.
Can I ask you might be saying this? Like you said, the guy came up, yeah? And that's why you have to be renewed to the spirit daily. Because when he went away, he actually seemed like he was with us. Yeah. And as soon as he left, he was jumped onto 1,000 or demons jumped on him. He said, listen, what you learned today, what you heard today. Life is good, you know. Life is good. Find it organic traits and the women that love about God. Remember that. Don't listen to these men.
Family was in his ears.
That's it.
What he did was he weighed it in the balance.
Right.
He said, there's truth over my job.
Right. That's why you have to be renewed daily.
And he was like, no. But you know where it is? Now, let me finish this like this. It says, verse 11, cast me not away from thy presence, and take not thy Holy Spirit from me. Yeah?
I've got research to back you up.
Wait. Hold on. It says Psalms 119, verse 42. So shall I have wherewith to answer him that reproacheth me, for I trust in thy word. And take not the word of truth utterly out of my mouth, for I have hoped in thy judgments. You hear that? They said, don't take the word of truth utterly out of my mouth. So you might hear this truth, hear certain precepts that might resonate with you, but you might leave now, and the post, when it says that the bird will take away that which is sown in his heart, right? And that's what cheese is, man. Yeah. So the word you might rejoice, if you hear this word and rejoice, I'm an Israelite. Oh, what? I can have more than one woman? What? The white man going into slavery? Wow. And then what happened? Go back to your job now, and then Satan comes to you and says, if you want that promotion, you have to give it all up. Like when Satan took Yahweh Shai to the mountain, pinnacle, and showed him all the kingdoms. He said, man, just bow down to me.
Can you just read that? Psalms what? Let me just read it. Is it already got to check?
Psalms 119,
Okay.
verse 43.
119.
Verse 43.
Just to back you up quickly. Matthew 13 and 19. When anyone heareth the word of the kingdom and understandeth it not, then cometh the wicked one and catcheth away that which was sown in his heart. This is he which receives seed by the wayside.
So that was him also. Because we said that he was the second vision, but he's also the first one too. Because he didn't understand it. He doesn't understand this ministry of ours. He doesn't understand where it's intended and the greatness. Because otherwise he wouldn't have come up like that. He would have been up here and said, "My fucking man." Yeah. If he really understood it. But he didn't understand it. That's why the wicked one got him out of it.
Imagine that though, right? You come up here, you see these signs, you learn about the history, and you're like, oh man, imagine that. That's a sellout.
You know what it is doubt. The spirit of doubt came into him. But you know what that is? That's Hebrews 4.
I've got a precept to back it up as well, but after Ahab comes out.
I want to say something here, if you don't mind me saying. You mentioned a very powerful word a while ago, utterly, right? I read it again, Psalms 119, verse 43. And take not the word of truth utterly out of my mouth, for I have hoped in thy judgment. So I'm going to the word utterly now, okay? Utterly, yeah? It says H3966, the word utterly. Remember, it says, take the word out of my mouth utterly. Exceedingly much, right? Might, force, abundance. You see, you have to, it goes on, it says exceedingly, force, might. It says exceedingly again, with muchness. In other words, when it says utterly, you have to fear when, you know, when them demons jump on you, you just hope and pray that there's a little bit of spirit left in you to hold and to fight these demons. Because that word utterly, you see?
Jumped on it so bad that they made it black himself out.
You see?
You know what I mean? So even the way he's dressing and the demons are like, that is
utterly.
And there's no like, the demons are on him hard, man.
See, he was trying to recruit us in the ministry. He was like, yeah, come over.
Yeah.
I was like, I ain't going nowhere, man. You come over here.
Psalms 119 and 43.
Again. And it said utterly. The Lord will take the whole word
of it, utterly,
out of your mouth.
right? Not part, but utterly. That is what you have to fear. And you know we say, take not thy Holy Spirit away. That is the utterly. That's what I'm saying.
The Lord can make it where you're too ashamed to come out here. And the Lord can make it where He don't want you in the truth, so you're too ashamed to come out here and testify of the Lord in the heavens. And so He can justify destroying you. But when they're saying, wait, let me bring this up, man. I've got a piece of Hebrews 4 and 1. Let us therefore fear.
Yes.
Lest a promise being left us of entering into His rest, any of you should seem to come short of it. Yeah, I mean you came short of that promise, man. Meaning you only came half of it. Like you come in and you don't finish the journey. You short of it. Let us therefore fear lest a promise being left us of entering into His rest, any of you should seem to come short of it. Yeah, you're not worthy of entering in. Yeah? So let us fear. Let's continue in fear. Let's continue in fear, man. Remembering the fiery judgment at the end of it. Because he didn't remember that way.
Yeah.
I think he was remembering the fiery judgment of Proffessor, rather than the fiery judgment of the Lord. You know?
It goes back to what we was reading earlier about he thinks the Lord delaying His coming.
You see that, yeah. He's putting off the evil day.